Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my makeup collection. I have most of my stuff in these two drawers right here. So we have this one which has most of my face makeup, and then we have this set of drawers here which have pretty much all of my eyeshadow palettes because they do not fit in here. Just to warn you guys, this isn't the most organized, but it's more organized than I have in the past, so bear with me. And then don't mind my dollhouse right here, still in its wrapping paper. Grandmother made that for me when I was little and don't really have anywhere else to put it. So we're just gonna go ahead and start from the top, work our way down, and then we'll go over to my eyeshadow palettes because I've gone over those before and I haven't collected too many new ones. So starting up here, so in the back here we just have one of my Tarte eyeshadow palettes. Now this is a gift set that was from last year's holiday season. You may or may not recognize it. And then I have some of my brushes here, some more back here, and then I have others away, but you know, this isn't about brushes, so I won't worry about those. Those are most of my brushes. Then I have not all my lips, but I have a bunch of lips back here. We have our Anastasia, we have the Carity Lip Lock, we have Stila Stay All Day, have a couple Milani up here, and then I have a couple ColourPop back there as well. And then up in the front I have some of my perfumes here, the ones I wear most of the time. And then I have the Lip Brulee from the Beauty Crop set that I recently reviewed right there. I have the Wet n Wild Liquid Cat Suits, more ColourPop lipsticks here, and then I have the Lorac Beauty and the Beast collection right down there. And those are ones I just recently got. Then I have the Sephora and Moschino bear right there. He's just too adorable not to have out, plus he doesn't really fit in anywhere else. So if I open up this first drawer right here, you will see that this is most of my foundations. And then I have a random color corrector right there. And then I have some setting spray here and a brush cleaner just because I didn't really know where else to put them. So I have all of my foundations pretty much in this drawer. Sometimes it's more organized than this. Most time not, let's be honest here. Tons of brands here. Makeup Forever. I have CoverGirl, Burt's Bees, Makeup Forever, Physicians Formula, Wet n Wild, ColourPop, Flower Beauty, my Miracle Worker from Philosophy, Elf, Bare Minerals, NYX, more CoverGirl, Maybelline, Too Faced, Cover FX. So most of my foundations all in here. And then in my next drawer here, we have pretty much all of my setting powders. One thing I don't like about these drawers, these were actually cheaper than the Alexa drawers, very similar, got them on Amazon, but they do not come out very far. As you can see, I have to reach back, so eventually I will get some nicer drawers or more ones, but these work for now. And then I have all of my concealers in here, and then next door we have all of our primers, and then a couple setting sprays like the Milani setting spray back there, and the Urban Decay Up All Night. So we have a bunch of different ones. I have my Flower Beauty one that is still taped up because I don't use that one too often for moving. We have ColourPop, we have my Coty Airspun, we have the NYX, we have Makeup Forever back there. So a bunch of different ones, Bare Minerals, of course, CoverGirl. And then all of the concealers here, which we have the NYX, we have more CoverGirl, Maybelline, ColourPop, Wet n Wild, Makeup Forever, all kinds of different concealers, Urban Decay. And then again, all my primers, again, NYX, CoverGirl, Stila, Elf back there. We have Maybelline, Physicians Formula, Benefit, Smashbox, so, you know, all that good stuff. Opening up into the third drawer here, we have my bronzers over in this bucket here. These are just standalone bronzers. So we have my Hoola by Benefit, we have my ColourPop, Too Faced, Physicians Formula, Laura Geller, and then a couple stick ones. And then we have my blushes next door. So we have Flesh, we have Stila, we have CoverGirl, Tarte, Wet n Wild, Milani. So we've got a bunch of different ones there. Next door is, of course, you guessed it, highlighter. Again, ColourPop Wet n Wild Milani. This we have Sleek Beauty, which is this one here. I have Flush and then a Cargo here. So a bunch of different ones, and then of course the Physicians Formula one. And then these three are the Smashbox. We have the contouring, we have the blush, and then we have the highlighter. This next drawer is basically all of the above in the top drawer, but in the kits. So we've got like the Becca Chrissy Teigen original set. We have a Lorac California Dreamin'. We have the Anastasia blush kit. We have the Tardiest palette here, LA Colors, some Maybelline Juvia's Place back there, Hard Candy, Makeup Revolution, more the Becca Holiday from last one is Sephora, more Tarte back here, excuse me, more Lorac back here. So this is again just basically my blushes, my bronzers, my highlighters that all come in actual palettes because they wouldn't fit up above. This next drawer, I'm just going to go ahead and apologize for. It's a little bit of a mess. So we have all my mascaras here overflowing a little bit. We have my eyeliner and eyebrows. These are mostly kind of mixed up. Eyeshadow primer, a couple liquid eyeshadows. Again, this one is a mess. I have some makeup sponges. Most of them are dirty. Don't judge me. In the back. And then I have some fake eyelashes here. And then I have a bunch of ColourPop Super Shock singles in the back there. Again, I really don't like that about these drawers, that I have to like reach and try to remember what is back there. It's not super convenient since they don't pull out all the way, but what you gonna do? These last two drawers are lips. So I kind of organized it in a way that was easiest for me. This is pretty much all of my lip glosses or similar products. We have like the Too Faced, we have the ColourPop, we have like the Becca lip topper here, the Neutrogena, the Algenist lip gloss. This is the Buxom lip gloss, some Anastasia lip gloss. So pretty much all lip glosses in here. This one is also more just kind of my smaller ones because they were the ones that would fit here. So I have my Kevyn Aucoin lip glosses in here. I have my Pixi and my Storybook Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, my Sleek liquid lipstick, and a lot of the minis that you can get and when you get kits or just buy the mini ones. So that's that one. Moving on to this side. These are my drugstore liquid lips. So we have e.l.f., Jordana, Wet n Wild, NYX, Maybelline, got some CoverGirl in here, and then a bunch of my other Milani's are in here as well. So those are just the drugstores. In the back here, I'll move this out of the way so you can see, because again, terrible drawers. These are my regular kind of more traditional lipsticks. So we of course have Lorac, we have ColourPop, have Kat Von D, we've got Flush back there, Sephora, we've got Too Faced back there. So mixed drugstore and higher end. These are just all of my more like bullet traditional style lipsticks. More creamy ones, I guess you could say, not the liquid lipsticks. And I'll do the same. I'll pull this guy out so you can see back here. These are all of more like my sticks. So the ones that are kind of like the Crayola style. So we've got e.l.f., we have Clinique back there. I have some Laura Geller back there. I have a Real Her back there. More Revlon, some L'Oreal. And then some, yeah, so these are all just kind of more of the pencil style, I guess you could say. Ones that I just honestly don't use as often since in the back where it's harder to get. And then in this last drawer, I have some chapsticks in there. And then I have like my lip sets. So when you like the palettes for lipstick styles, I can't speak. I know what else is new. So again, just kind of the palettes for lip products. And then over here, these are all just like my really random things. So I have like these lip balms, one from like CoverGirl, one from Ulta, some lip pencils. I have like the Pirates of the Caribbean. I have some lip oil and some other lip glosses, like my metallic lip glosses by Smashbox, a lip plumper. So this is just kind of the miscellaneous stuff when it comes to lips, I guess. Things that just didn't really fit into the other categories, or just didn't fit into the buckets. Next, I'm going to move on to these drawers, which just have my eyeshadow palettes in them. Up here up top, I have the Carli Bybel and the NYX palette that I have to do reviews on, so that's why they are just sitting out up top. Then I pull out this first drawer, and in here is pretty much some of the shades I use for like everyday colors. So I have the new Carity Picante palette that I just did a review on. I have the LA Colors I Heart Makeup palette, the Zodiac palette by ColourPop, and the Disney one. I just did videos on all that too, you can tell. Wet n Wild, Juvia's Place, Soap and Glory, Milani, Real Her, the Tarteist, a bunch of these little Bare Mineral palettes. And I have the Dare to Create palette in there. I have the Lorac Nude and LA Girl Nude. So really just these are like my everyday colors. Jaclyn Hill palette, the ones I use the most, go into this top drawer. In this drawer I have more brushes, because again, didn't fit anywhere else. And then I have some more, like not necessarily everyday palettes that I use, but more neutral colors, lighter colors. So I have the Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro palette, the Too Faced Love palette, Cosmetics Naturally Pretty, W7 Mattes, Urban Decay Smoky, the Beauty Crop Espresso Yourself palette, Carga More Morphe, and a couple small ones by e.l.f. and Physicians Formula. So I have my Modern Renaissance palette over here, and again a couple small ones, the Douce Freematic palette. So that's what is in this drawer here. And then in this bottom drawer, these are more like my brighter colors. So I have the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette, my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. I have the Stila Eyes, I think these are like the eyes, yeah, Eyes Are the Window Shadow palette, and the body one. I have the Subculture palette, more Makeup Revolution palettes here. The Storybook Cosmetics Charlie Chocolate Factory, my Marc Jacobs palettes, the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, the Cargo palette, and then underneath the Cargo Blockbuster palette is my BH Zodiac palette. Over here I have the two Lorac Sunset palettes. I have the Ocean and the Mountain. These are the unzipped ones. I have more Makeup Revolution, another Carity palette, which is the Peaches palette, and then I have the Revolution, so Makeup Revolution and Soap X palette here. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. That's my makeup collection as a whole. Again, I know I have a lot, but at the same time, it's mostly lips and eyeshadow palettes. You can tell those are the two things I'm most passionate about. And again, I've been collecting these for a long time, so this isn't to like brag, or this isn't to say that, you know, you have to have this much or anything like that. These are just what I have collected, things I enjoy. And again, I know I need more storage down the road, but again, this works for now. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. But without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.